Alright, what's up guys? Chocosir here, and we're back with another Secret of Mana Randomizer Seed of the Week. This is number 139, and we've got ourselves another vanilla long seed for this week. So let's go ahead and take a look at the flags. Uh, so we've got swap bosses and vanilla enemies, as well as hard complexity and flaming drum is in logic. Hard complexity basically is saying that the randomizer is going to place your go mode items in harder to reach locations. They could be behind chains, they could be in ridiculous spots that no one checks, could be in late game areas. All of that is in play in this one. So we're going to have to play this seed or route this seed smartly. Restrictive logic as always. We also have random character roles turned on for this week. So the boy, girl, and the sprite could have random roles. The boy could be the girl or the sprite. The sprite could be the boy or the girl. The girl could be the boy or the sprite. And unique is not checked, so that means we could have duplicates. So that's always a interesting thing. 100 gold start and 0 gold drop multi. Basically what that means is treasure chests will be dropping 0 gold all throughout the seed. So we can't rely on treasure chests to get money. In other words, money is going to be pretty tight unless we find some decent money checks. But other than that, money's going to be pretty tight. Also, random character start, of course, and we start with both characters. So basically, we're going to start with all three characters because random character start, that's one, and then to start with both characters means you get the other two right from the start of the run. So we start the game with all three characters. So that means we don't have to find them. So between hard complexity and flaming drum and logic, and perhaps random character roles, this seed could be a bit of a doozy, but let's see. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so we got boy start with 40 HP. That means boy is the sprite. And we get boomerang start. And there's the girl. And there's the sprite. Alright, so girl looks to be the boy with 50 HP. And the sprite is vanilla. Okay, Undini needed for Grand Palace. Look that now. Girl is boy. Sprite is himself. Alright, cool. Let's see. Boomerang, sword, and javelin. Alright, first thing we're going to do is to save split the sword pedestal. And make sure that we check this. I'll check this armor shot while I'm over here. See what's in here. Duck helm, dragon helm. Okay. Alright, so we're going to be rocking 2 sprites this seed. And a boy. That's a good thing and a bad thing, because if we don't find any early magic, yeah, Sophin in the chest. If we don't find any early magic or seeds, then we're gonna have a rough time killing things. Ow. Yeah, so here's hoping that we actually find an offensive elemental somewhere and a seed or two. Because if we don't, then we are going to have a really rough time with bosses. Okay, there's lunar magic. We definitely keep that. Lunar magic is great for spray since we can MP drain and not have to worry too much about walnuts. Alright, so we're just gonna loop it back to Poto's village. And what I'll probably end up doing is save splitting Mantis Ant as well. Yeah, I think I'll do just that. We're gonna take the 5 GP, get our health back. Sprite got beat up out there. Alright, what we got? No. We don't touch that. Reason why we don't touch that is because we have no magic and we are level 1 with 2 sprites. We are gonna do next to no damage to that thing. So we're gonna say no way. We'll save that for later. Alright, let's look at these hints. We got nothing there. Moonseed early. Okay. And we're not gonna mess with these chests because they don't have any money in them. Okay, needed Dryad. Okay. We just hit level 2. Luna early. We just found that. Just found that. Light seed in a chest. Okay. Let's see. Nothing. Ah. Come here. Okay, not needed Luna. Okay. Good information. So, no Luna. We're gonna hoof it over the guy's navel here. I gotta get some armor for my guys sooner rather than later. Because with random character rolls, you actually don't start off with the random character's armor. Like, my girl, for instance, has, she's the boy, so she doesn't start off with overalls. But she can't wear them. Yeah, there's 700 gold. That's good. That's good. Check out the shop. Okay, we got chest guards here. That's good. Cool cash. Yeah, we'll take 2 of these for now. I'll give them a little bit of defense at the very least. Okay, let's go ahead and get these first few freebies real quick. We got Axe Orb from Elder. Silver needed for Earth Palace. And Spear Orb from there. We're gonna go ahead and save split here. Hold on. Okay, I'm actually gonna be forced this sword because I'm gonna need some damage right now. Griffin sword. Go fire. High damage. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Hold on. Okay, let me save. Let me save again. I probably should have forced my sword before saving. That was an on the fly decision. Alright, we'll save split Tropicala, we'll save split Kilroy, and then we'll move on. Let's see what's at these spots. Hydra. Okay. I gotta watch out with girl because I don't have any armor with her. Did that hit? It did hit. Cool. Here's hoping high damage. Ooh, nice hit. High damage range works in my favor here. More often than not. Dead. Nice. So as you can see, bosses take a little bit to kill because we're running 2 sprites. Okay, level 4, Whips Orb, Sword Orb, Shade Magic. Okay, that's good. We take that. We shall take that. I'm actually gonna force this again because I don't like high damage range. I really don't. Alright, what we got? Dragon damage, intelligence, and stun thunder. I mean, I'll take it. Alright, we'll go ahead and save split Kilroy. Might as well. So we did get Shade Magic though, that's good. I don't know how much damage this is gonna do because let me try doing this. 50 damage. I think my best bet is just to fight it physically, honestly. Because our spells do no damage. Got him. Alright. Yeah, we do no damage right now with Shade. Until we get a seed or two. I think Evil Gate was doing like 25 damage there. We got Bozorb. Nothing. Okay. Good to freaking know. Alright, so we know there's nothing at Kilroy. Alright, let's move on. We'll check Magic Robe. We'll head down to Kaipo and get the hint. And then I probably want to go... Houdini's Cave, maybe? Not sure yet. Please. I gotta get some armor for her, like, real soon. Yeah, there's the gold key. We'll take that too. This is a little bit of a rough start, honestly. I mean, ah. We got shade magic, yeah, but we don't have any seeds, so we're toting around level 0 spells right now. Okay, need Undini, we already know that. I don't have much money either. Okay, chain vest is good. Probably should have saved my money, but that's okay. We're putting this on the girl though, because she needs armor. She's pretty much naked right now. There we go. I might have to come back there. How confident are we doing ruins right now? I mean, I could. I mean, we have lunar magic, but like I said earlier, our magic's level 0. Throw this up here. If I can get my sword to level 3, that might help out, actually. Yeah. That might help out if I get my sword to level 3. We're gonna try ruins. Alright, let's see. We got... Ooh, golden tiaras. Okay. I need some healing items right now, so we're gonna get those first. And of course, we're not gonna save split runes because that's just silly. Because there's usually a good chance that the treasury has something either that we need or something that's really useful. Alright, we're just gonna run past these guys. We're not gonna bother with them. I mean, if anything, we can just use Evil Gate, I guess. And then Drain or something like that. I don't know. Well, we'll figure it out once we get over here. And then I think after this, I want to go to Undini's cave. Try to check as much of early game as I can before going to Upper Land. I could have went to Upper Land. I could have. Alright, who is this? Is it a wall? Might be a dragon. Yeah, dragon. Of course it is. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Okay, that's something, I guess. Boy needs to drain again, yeah. We should have him, I think. 8? Did that just do 8 damage? What? Oh my god. Oh boy. This is why you don't take level 0 magic. the ruins, folks. He might be out. Yeah, he might be out. Yeah, he's out. Oh, no, he's not. He did. No. I got enough for one more. We are hurting for damage right now. Yeah. That's on me. Alright, let's try doing this. Got him. Woo! Nice. I didn't think I was going to hit him right there. Because he started moving up and then he started moving a little bit erratically. I wasn't sure if he was going to move to the right. I'm glad he just... I'm glad that hit him though. That's all I'm saying. I'm glad that hit him. Alright, Javi Orb and nothing. Okay. That means we need to check the treasury. Okay, so this is starting to get a little scary because we have no seeds and we're level 7. Which means bosses are going to be harder to kill. So we need to find some seeds and fast. This is the bad thing about hauling around 2 sprites. Okay, elbow pass, 90, 80. I mean, I could, but I'd rather get 2 chain vests with that gold, to be honest. I mean, if we had a girl, if we had like a standard party, then this wouldn't be much of an issue. But when you're hauling around 2 sprites and you have no seeds, then bosses will quickly become harder and harder to kill. And you saw how much damage those dark forces were doing. They were doing like negligible damage. Okay, there's the spear. We take that. Wind seed, okay. Moon seed, even better. Rose orb. Whips orb. And Midge mallet. Okay, nice. Very nice. We got some seeds. That's good. That is good. Okay, so what we're going to do here is probably going to go to Waterfall, Undini's Cave. Did we get this in? Dryad magic where a mana seed should be. Okay. Alright, before I do anything, you two, you need to level up this magic. And we're just going to inch our way forward here. Ah. Actually, no. Hold on. Let me go back. I need to save split. We're going to save split on Dini's Cave here. There we go. Alright, so we're level 2. Luna. In case there's nothing here, we can just reset to that point right there. Okay. I'm probably gonna get this to level 2 off these fishes up here, honestly. I think that's the play here. That way we'll have level 2 spells for the boss. I'll keep an eye on my MP here. I think they both went up. They should have both went up. Alright, here we go. Hexes. You dead? Nope. There we go. Yeah, I needed to level my magic there before fighting that because level 0 Dark Force is pitiful. Especially when bosses getting stronger, getting more HP, getting more magic defense, all that good stuff. Spears Orb, level 8. Worst case scenario is we have to redo our magic. 400 gold, Dark Seed. We take that. We will take that for sure. Alright. I need to get some armor in. Bad. Okay, so let's see. We could check Mantis Ant, which is probably what I might do actually. Keep running into these dang flowers. Okay. Alright, we'll save. Check out Mantis Ant, and well, we already know what's there. It's Tropicala. We'll check out and see what's here. We got 900 gold. I think Dwarf Village had chest guards, if I remember correctly. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and blast them. Yeah. Yeah. This is why you want to have magic against Tropicala, because especially if you fight them early. We had no damage for that level 1. With 2 sprites, level 1 sword, no, we had no damage. It would have taken an eternity to kill that thing. Alright, I got another sword orb and 1,000. Okay, that 1,000 gold is actually going to help, so I'm actually going to keep that. Alright, let's move on to the upper land. I think we've done everything we could do in early game right now. We've got the Wind Seed, we've got the Moon Seed and the Dark Seed. could forge my sword, but that's 800 gold, so I'm not going to do that yet. If at all. Okay, here's what we can do. We're gonna go pick up the stuff in Moogle Village. We'll pick up the stuff in Moogle Village, and then we'll make a save split at Nico. 900 gold and Jab Orb. Okay. We're not gonna save at that Nico. We're gonna save at the other one. Okay. We're gonna save at the one that's up here. Alright. Let's check this place. Let's see what's here. Alright, who is this? Kilroy? Okay. You did? Yeah. I'm sitting on 3,000 gold. I can't spend it right now. Girl's got a chain vest. Sprite and Boy have Quill Cap. Well, Sprite has Quill Cap plus Midro. Boy has just Quill Cap because he can't use overalls. And we got Jab Orb, Glove Orb. Nope. No thanks. Alright, so... Alright, it starts us right here. Okay, this is Luna. Yeah, I figured that had to be either Luna or Shade because that's all we found. Okay, so Wind Seat was dead, or Wind Palace was dead. No, you're not silencing me today. We can't go to Matango because we don't have the axe, so we might as well cannon over to Kakara here. I'm trying to think if Empire is a good play here, or should I go Ice Country? We've got Shade, we've got Luna, we've got level 3 spells. We can save split the bosses, but if there's nothing, if Empire is haunted, then I have to come back to Ice Country anyway. So I'm thinking Ice Country here. I don't like the play, but I might have to do it anyway. Let's see. What do you have? You have anything? Oh, you do. Okay, cool. Quilted hoods are good. I'll take 2 of those, and I'll take one of. I'll take 2 of these actually. I'll take 2 of these. Yeah, you can't wear a quilted hood, unfortunately. You can wear this though. Yeah. So this, I'll keep that for now. All right, so we got a little bit of armor. That's good. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna make the Ice Country gamble. I don't like it, but I mean, Empire could have something. Could have the Flaming Drum. I could save split Ice Pellets now that I think about it. I could. We'll check the shop too. Let's see what we can get here. Oh, spiky suit. Okay, I am getting this though, because I actually need a helmet for her, or for the boy. But she doesn't have one. All right, I might have to come back to that shop. Okay, let's go. As much as I don't like this gamble, I want to stun these guys. Because these wolves are annoying. Alright, Whip Orb. Dini needed for Grand Palace. We already know that. I hate it when they get the same hint multiple times. This is nothing, right? Yeah. Mantis Ant. Alright, we should be able to blow him up with this. Yeah. Nice. Alright, so far so good. I mean, I don't like this route. I don't like either route, honestly, but I'll take my chances with Ice Country. As worst case scenario, we have to go to Empire. Okay, 300 gold from the oven. That's fine. We take that. There's a dude over here. I want to stun him. I guess what we can do is save split at this Nico that's up here. Hardly ever use that Nico. I mean, only time I use that Nico is for doing speed runs and for save warping. All right, let's see. I mean, might as well do it. Probably just check triple tom pole on the way too. Oh god, this feels so bad, but I mean, hard complexity is on too, so there is that. Axor, yeah, we'll check triple tompo. I don't want to, but Come on, you two. We don't. What makes this bad is we don't have to whip either to complete this place. Nah, another dang hexes. Got enough for one more. You did. Yeah. Level 11. Oh my god, you got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me, game. That is one of the worst places to put that. Holy crap. I hate this randomizer sometimes. I mean, that's just evil putting that there. Alright, let me go get some stuff real quick. Alright, wanna buy... yeah, we can buy these right now. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Gee whiz, man. Damn flamey drum at triple tempo. It feels so bad. Alright, I guess we go and check our freebies then, or the rest of them anyway. Wow. We'll start with Lighthouse, since it's right here. So, going Empire. No, we don't know what's there yet, but we know the flamey jump's not there since we have it. Going Empire would have ultimately sent you back to Ice Country. The problem with going to cannoning the Empire and not finding the flaming drum is the fact that you have to walk back to Southtown through the sewers, and then you have to cannon back to Matango. Oh, I'm sorry, Fakara. And then you have to cannon from there to Ice Country. Alright, what we got here? Ooh. Yeah, we'll take this. The Sprite doesn't have a ring on. Might as well give that to him. Alright, so now that we got some halfway decent armor for everybody, we should be okay for a little bit. Okay, Moogle Belt. We don't have the Light Sea, so we can't complete that yet. We also can't complete Dark Palace since we don't have the axe. We want to go to Matango here. Or not Mandala, we want to go to Matango. Hello? Where am I going? Up here. Getting my places mixed up. We'll check this shop too, why not? Ooh, tiger caps. Unicorn helm. Alright. We don't have, well, we do have stuff to sell. We can't buy one of those right now though. Yeah. Alright, so we'll keep this shop in mind once we get like 3,300 gold. Forward. Okay. Alright, so from here we go to Tasnica, Turtle Isle, and then we'll go to Mandala. And then we'll check Empire. So Tastica is southwest. Actually, we can check Mandala right now since I'm over here. We'll check the temple for hints. And we don't know much of what we need yet. We know we need Undini. We know we need Dryad. And we know that we don't need Luna. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, Mech 3 is gold. Okay, 5 elements needed. Okay, it's good to know. Needed Undini. Nothing. Fire finals the Dryad seed. Ugh. Okay. Gnome Podos area. Dryad seed mid game. Okay, so we know where the Dryad seed is. That's in Fire Palace. Gnome and Podos. Podos area. We checked Mantis Ant, that was 1,000 gold. I want to guess Gnome is behind the Water Seed and Water Palace. Because, like I said, we already checked Mantis Ant, we already checked Undini's cave. Yeah, Gnome has to be in the Water Palace. It has to be. But we don't have the Water Seed, though. Wait for it. Okay. Alright, needed Dryad. We already know that, good sir. Yeah, Gnome has to be behind Podos. Oh, not, Water Palace, rather. This was Luna. Turtle Isle. Oh, I'm sorry. I hit the wrong one. This is Luna. Speaking of Luna, we can check Moon Palace. We do have the seed. I doubt we have the elemental needed, but we can always check it. This is one of those situations where you might as well do the check because you have the seed. You may not have the elemental. At the very least, you gain knowledge. Oh, it is Luna. Okay. Good to know. Might as well change that back. It is good old Luna. I'll have you do it. And we get nothing and an axe orb. Okay, so pretty much nothing. I mean, it was nice to check because we had the seed. It's hard complexity. It could have been something there. Alright, so next we go to Southtown. Let's see what's on Mara. And Mara has nothing, of course she does. I guess we can check the shop. Why not? We haven't seen much in the way of good armor aside from chest guards. Boy armor's been really scarce this seed. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Can we sell this? 6. Should have enough of it. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and buy this right now. I only bought that to give her a little bit more defense because she has a weaker helmet than the other two do. And so that'll bring her defense up a little bit closer to the other two. Alright, Northtown. Probably gonna... Well, let's get the hint from Chrissy first of all before we do anything. Okay, needed gnome. Okay, so we need to find gnome. We have a good idea of where gnome is because of the hint earlier. Gnome is probably in the water palace. If the hint said gnome is in the Potos area, then gnome has to be in the water palace. Because we already did all the Potos checks. Get boom orb. Okay, there's our water seed. Okay, perfect. Actually perfect. I'll go ahead and grab this other chest over here. Come on. Had no time for them. Jab orb. Okay, nothing. Alright, let's go ruins. We'll check those. I think I can land there. I should be able to land there. I hope I can land here. Yeah, okay, cool. We'll check these 3. We'll get the back chest as well. I doubt I'm doing the bosses. Unless I have to. Oh, right, we do have a 4th seed, so we can actually get our magic to level 4. But we'll do that later. Axe orb. Okay. And I think after this... we'll turn in the water seed, and then... I might hit up... Pure Land, maybe? We still don't have an actual whip either. Level orb, okay. Man, those elementals are hiding this seed. Playing hide and seek quite well this one. We'll go ahead and check the back chest since we shouldn't have any problems getting through here. I thought about going to Grand Palace to check the first 2 orbs. but I don't think that's necessary. Because we already know 3 of the elementals required. Worst case scenario, those first 2 orbs are like something we already know that's required. And that means we gain no information at all, thus we waste time. So I don't think that's a good play at this point. We could also check the Fire Palace orb. Money. Okay, we take that. How much money do I have? 800. Okay. Okay, let's go to Water Palace. Let's go to Water Palace. If Gnome is in the Potos area, Gnome has to be there, right? Water Palace is right there. I'm not going to save split this because I'm almost positive Gnome is here. I'm almost positive. There aren't any other Potos checks. We already checked Mantis Ant and Waterfall Cave. Yeah. Okay. So Gnome should be here, right? Has to be. No axe, no whip. I don't want to check Fire Palace. Let's see what's there. Yeah, no magic, I figured. I figured Gnome would be here. It only made sense. I don't like this check, but I might as well do it. Especially since I don't have the glove. Let's see. I want to see what we need here. What we got? Oh! Okay. I guess we caught a break there. Hell yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's see what's in this first chest. Maybe it's something. I don't know. Sylphid. Okay. Sylphid's good. We don't know if that's required yet, but we'll find out later on. What is this? This is shade, though. We can do this. Wow. Alright, so what's in here? Salamando. Okay. Salamando's also up in the air right now as far as being required, but we'll definitely take him. We'll definitely take him. We can grab this chest as well. Axord. Okay. Alright, Fire Palace. That was a pretty genius play right there. I do say so myself. Alright, so we got Sylphin and Salamando. I think I just want to hit up Hill Land here, honestly. So start clearing these out. Level up some of my magic on the way. Okay, there's a dude up here. Yeah, yeah. You want to drain here before the boss? Okay. Make rider. Oh, it's make 3. Ugh. All right. Yeah, I was waiting for that. We're just gonna go ahead and what you doing? Okay, he might be out. Should be close to dead though. Yeah. Mech 3 is a boss where you want to be careful slinging magic at him because he counters with wall. And if you don't have shade, then you can't get rid of it. Alright, glove orb, spirit orb. Okay. Keep on moving. Pure Land is another one of those places that's kind of hard to say split. Because there's 6 checks here. Oh god. Get up here. Get up here. Let's level up our soap in here because we can. Can I move, please? Well, I don't know what the heck just happened there. Okay, he's casting burst. That's fine. It's on boy, I think. Yeah. You need a drain. Now you need to drain. Sprite's in an awkward spot, but it is what it is. Okay, he should be there or close to it. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, so far so good. Jab orb, boom orb. Alright, let's keep looking. Let us keep looking. We still gotta find the axe and the whip. Well, we might not need the axe, but you never know. We do need the whip though. Ow. Excuse you. Excuse you. Oh, Kettlekin. Alright, we got you. Let's level this up. Yeah. Oh, man, this seed is something else. Alright, Fire Palace Orb 1 was Gnome. Fire Palace Orb 2 was Shade. We don't know what 3 is. We really don't care what 3 is because we know it's at the Fire Seed pedestal. That's the Dryad Seed. Although that might come into play, I don't know. There might be something behind the Dryad Seed, but who knows? It is hard complexity, so it is very possible that we need the Fire Seed. Now, who is this? Oh, Snow Dragon. Okay, my Salamander's level 0, but it should be okay though. Gives me a good excuse to level it. Got the damage register. Just gotta keep an eye on my MP because I don't have walnuts. You can use one more. So can you. Oh. I might have to level up my Luna to 4. So I only got 1 MP back off a level 3 magic absorb. This goes to show you that the more bosses you kill, the more defenses they get. The more HP they get and whatnot. Spears Orb and Gloves Orb. Okay, so far we're 0 for 3, which is kind of expected of Pure Land, to be honest. We'll keep on going. I think it did hit 4. Thought so. Fork, yep. Gotta watch out for those forks. Snack. It's Big Brother Snack too. To be honest, I should be casting Thunderbolt. Air Blast works well too. Oh, he's dead. Sword Orb. The axe is here. I'm bailing. No. Okay, now there is a world where I can save split Blue Dragon and Mana Tree, but I don't think it's worth it. So let's see. We have the axe. I think I want to go Dark Palace here. Although we don't have the whip though. I'm gonna save split this though. We can also do Witch's Castle too. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Eh. No, I meant to save. I don't want to buy anything from your expensive ass. I just want to save. That's all I want to do. Is save my game. I mean, at least we can get the first 2 chests. Like, that's no problem. We don't have the whip though. Guys in my way. Oh, what a seed though. Axe and Peerland. I hope I'm making the right call by dipping out of Peerland right there. I hope. I hope there's nothing else there. Ooh. Okay then. That is dirty putting that there. So we needed the axe to get to the whip. In that case, I might as well just full clear Dark Palace since I have the seed. Yeah. Oh, that is not nice. Okay, we're gonna put this axe back on. That is not nice at all. Putting that there. I mean, I've seen worse, but still. Yeah, that's nothing. Oh, it's a bozo. It's not nothing, but it's something we don't need or something we don't have. Alright, I need to get rid of these guys. These guys can probably hit me at this point. Yeah. Please go away. Yeah, I mean, we might as well just complete this place since we have the seed already. Alright, salamander. And the bullshit at 6. Yeah. He should be dead, I think. Yeah. Wow, the whip in the Dark Palace, though. What the hell? Okay, so I think... What are we missing? Undini? And Dryad. Level 18. I should probably upgrade my armor at this point, too. Rose Orb. Anything here? Sword Orb and 300 gold. Okay, nothing at the seed, but we did find the whip here, so that alone is worth it. Okay, I could say split doppelgangers, but not yet. Not yet. Not yet. But now we go back to Matango and get some tiger caps because I need to upgrade my armor. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. Since we have the money. This is a small upgrade for these two, but an upgrade is an upgrade. It's the girl that needs it the most, honestly. We're working with golem rings. I saw Ivy amulets somewhere too. I think it was Kaipo. I saw them. We'll also go to Kaipo Village to get some Ivy armor, Ivy amulets rather. That way we don't have to worry about getting knocked unconscious. Not just for trap flowers, but for things that can put you to sleep in general, including bosses. Go ahead and sell these. Just doing a little bit of shopping. Get 3 of these. It's going to cost me a little bit though. You can sell the golden rings though. Sell for 500. I don't think I have enough for 2 chest guards and a golden vest, right? Pretty sure I don't. Pretty sure I don't. So what I think I'll do is we'll pick up a golden vest for the girl since she needs it more than anybody else. And then I can give that fancy overalls to one of the other two. No, I don't. Okay, so we'll go like this, and then we'll go like this. And we'll give the armor to her, and we'll give this to you, and then we'll give this to you for now. And we'll go ahead and sell that, and then we'll sell this. And my next armor upgrade is probably going to be for the sprite, if it comes down to that. Okay, so I think our best play here is to check Sunken Continent because we have the whip. We want to know what else is required, so let's go and find out. We know we need Gnome, we know we need Dryad, we know we need Undini. We don't have Undini yet, unfortunately. So we're toting around 4 seeds. Alright, let's find out. We know we need a total of 5 elementals. Okay, there's Gnome. We might as well trigger this while we're here. Okay. We'll trigger that while we're here, so we don't have to do it later. Okay, Salamander. Interesting. Okay, so Salamander's required. I probably should have cast Fireball, honestly. That's okay. That is okay. Alright, let's go upstairs. this is also gnome. Okay, we're gonna get walled eventually because we need Dryad for one of these seeds, or orbs rather. Yeah, okay, so that's a Dryad room right there, so we can't do that. We don't have Dryad yet. We can, however, go upstairs. We'll switch the sprite. Since we have the javelin, we can hit the switch up here. Smack this guy, hit the switch. And we can check this side. Good, that's his Dryad as well. Yep. Okay, so we can't do that either. We can, however, take this chest. Oh my god, game, please. Why? And we know she's required too because we got like 3 or 4 hints for that. So Undini must be either the shade room orb or the lunar room orb in Grand Palace. Alright, we can check this though, since we're here. I'm not convinced that Sunken City is a good play here. So we're not going to mess with this right now. Let me see. Whitlock areas. Witch's Castle. Witch's Castle seems decent. There's a hint there we can check too, so we might as well. Yeah, we might as well. Also, we might as well start leveling up our freeze magic. Okay, boys at full. And this is in case we need it for like fire gigas if we find them or whatever. Spice it too. What we can do though is save split this place by using the Nico and the jail, so we might do that actually. Okay, level 2 is fine for now. We can keep it right there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and save split this. Oh gosh. I'm worried because there could be something we need sitting at Blue Dragon or Mana Tree. Or Doppelgangers for that matter. Or Sunken City. But I'm still not convinced that Sunken City is a good check right now. Alright, what do we have? No more hints. Okay, so we already have what that hint would have given us. Where am I going after this, though? Oh, Minotaur. Okay, we got you. You should be dead, actually. Yeah. That is probably one of the only instances in which Air Blast is faster than using Thunderbolt. But you have to get up right on them and make sure none of those projectiles stray off. Uh, 124, man. Let's see what's here. Light Seed and 600 gold. Light Seed, though. I think I chased that. Yeah, I'm gonna chase that. We are going to chase that. Yeah, Empire boss checks and Sunken City, they seem really sus. I don't want to check those. We're still banking on there nothing being at Mana Tree. Or Blue Dragon for that matter. Okay, this is Tonpole. Dead. Axe Orb. Okay. You know the Dryad Seed sitting at the Fire Palace. Oh, there's the glove. Too little too late, though. That Fire Palace play is starting to be more genius than I thought. Alright. Dead. Yep. Yeah, that Fire Palace play was actually genius. Because we had both Gnome and Shade at the time, and the orbs needed both Gnome and Shade. And we ended up getting both Sylphid and Salamander. And Salamander was required. So we actually needed to have Gnome to get the Salamander. Let's see what we got here. Earthseed and a Sword Orb. I smell a chain. I smell a chain. Let's chase that. Let's chase that. We still don't know where Dryad is. We haven't got any hints with Dryad either. This could lead us right to a dead end too. I think what I'm gonna do here is save split at the Nico in here. In case there's nothing in Earth Palace. I've been burnt by Earth Palace before, so I wouldn't be surprised if it burns me here too. Going to force that. Agility and fire. Okay. All right, let's see. I meant to cast silence, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, Sprite got hit hard. Okay. Alright, Sprite. Time to upgrade your armor. If you're getting hit for that much, then... time to upgrade your armor. Alright, what we got? A tiger? Yep. Spiky tiger. I didn't mean to cast that, but oh well. Yeah, I gotta upgrade Sprite's armor. Yeah, you should be dead, I think. Yeah. Gotta check, I see how much money I have too. So I think I saw Ruby Vest in Pandora. Pandora too. I should be nothing here. Game, please. Game, please. Why do you do this? Why do you do this? Okay, so that's go mode because we have all the elementals. Lumina's not in the sea because there's no girl. So, before I go, let me upgrade Sprite's armor because I don't want him getting one shot because he's taking heavy damage right now. Hmm. 6K. No. Alright, you get this, and the other one goes to the boy. Actually, if I sell this gold vest, do I have another one? Can I get another one? 1500. Yeah, yes, I can. Is it 4500? I can. I have to go ahead and upgrade her armor too. It's rare that I buy these. I mean, it's rare that the seed comes to a point where I buy these things. Alright, let's go. Yeah, that's go mode because we have all the other elementals. So we have whatever that fifth element is, we have it. So that fifth element is either Sylphid or Shade. And we have both. And we have, what, 6 seeds. Okay, bottom floor is cleared already. And my guys are still taking damage, but I mean, it is what it is at this point. He would block my damn way. Really? Alright. Try it. Okay, we already triggered that switch there. Let's just try it as well. Now the last two have to be either Undini and whatever our fifth element is. Sylphid. Okay. Alright, so the fifth element we needed was Sylphid. Which means the last one is Undini. It has to be. Oh boy, what a seed though. This was a pretty trolly seed, I will say that much. I mean, I've seen worse. I've definitely seen worse. And I'm surprised this thing's on Cast and Blaze Wall, but I ain't trying to jinx myself here. I will wait. Axe required to get to the whip. Snake. Alright, we'll cast some Thunderbolt here. Ow. Dead. Yeah, I mean, Thunderbolt's 3 MP, but it's a lot faster than Air Blast, and it's more powerful as well. I don't know why I don't use Thunderbolt more often. It especially has a fast animation at level 3 and 4. Oh, this is Thunder Gigas. Well, let me correct myself. It's a faster animation at level 0, level 1, level 4, level 5. And I think that's it. 0, 1, 4, and 5. Oh, you ain't die from that? Dead. I'll check our money after this. And nothing there. Level 23. Use Thunderbolt again. Dead. Yeah, Thunderbolt's probably one of the faster spell animations in general. I mean, Freezer's pretty fast. Let me see. We have 9K. Alright, let's go. Let's go. We should be okay. We gotta be careful because we don't have Girl, we don't have stuff like Defender and like Lucid Barrier and whatnot. We don't have Cure Water either, so we got to be pretty careful here. I do know I want to do this though. I'm mainly doing this to stun enemies so I don't have to get hit by them. That's the main reason why I'm doing this. Not necessarily to level it up. Well, that's another reason too, but that axe beak? Yeah. Axe beak. Yeah. God, level 24 though. That's, oh. Well, 25 we just leveled. Just like. What's our shade level? I think it's still 3. Might be 4. Yeah, it's 4. We want to space out our spells here. You don't need to spam as much when you have 2 sprites. He should be dead, I think. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, having 2 sprites is great, but sometimes it's detrimental. And like I said earlier, especially early game is detrimental because if you don't find any seeds, if you don't find any offensive magic, then you're going to have a tough time killing bosses. Unfortunately, that really... Oh, I need to walk up. That really wasn't the case as far as having offensive magic because we had Shade. But we didn't have seeds for a little bit. We'll make our way through here. We want to throw an absorb right there. Let's see what we got here. Wall? Wall. Okay, let's do this. We don't have Lumina, so we can't take advantage of its light weakness, unfortunately. Dead. All right. Level 26. Very rare that you get a seed where you have to level this high. You especially got to be careful now because we don't have... One, we don't have Fire Bouquet. And two, we don't have Lucid Barrier or Defender. I need a drain. We gotta take a hit here. Alright. We should be fine. I hope. Okay, we're gonna do one of these. Oh yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Wow. Alright. Rim, where are you when I need you, baby girl? Is you dead? Yeah, he's dead. Alright, GG. Man, what a troll seed though. I mean, the hard complexity is it's a good flag. It's also a troll flag as well sometimes. All right, 149.10. Yeah, I mean, sometimes hard complexity can just, say screw you and send you everywhere. Other times it's not too bad. It wasn't too bad here, but like I said, I've seen worse. I played through worse. So Pure Land was required, and we had to kill 4 bosses to get to the axe, or 5. And then you needed the axe to get to the whip in Dark Palace, and then you needed the whip to go to Witch's Castle for the Light Seed, and then you had to turn in the Light Seed to get the Earth Seed, and then you turn in the Earth Seed to get Dryad, which was required. We also needed to do what was it? We needed to get the Water Seed out of Empire to get to Gnome, which was required. Undine sitting in Grand Palace was also pretty troll, because you needed the whip to get to her. So you needed both the axe and the whip to get to Undine. Also, we needed to do triple tom pole to get to the flaming drum. And like I said earlier, it's kind of a hard call when you have to cannon over towards Ice Country versus cannoning to Empire. There is a world where you cannon to Empire before Ice Country and you find nothing. Yeah, the water seed was there, which was required, but the flaming drum wasn't there. So if you go to Empire, or if we would have went to Empire, we would have had to walk back to Southtown through the sewers. We'd have to cannon back to Kakara, and then we have to cannon to Ice Country. So I was banking on, well, I can't say bank on, but it's really a 50-50 shot of the flaming drum being either an Empire or Ice Country, or it could have been something crazier like behind the Water Seed, or it could have been behind the Earth Seed, or something like that. I just felt that Ice Country, Cannon into Ice Country was a slightly better play. It's not the best play. It usually never is the best play, but I just felt that Empire might not have had anything, and I wanted to prevent going back anyway. It especially felt bad doing that when we didn't have the whip, because in a situation where you had the choice to cannon to Ice Country or cannon to Empire, and you have the whip, then Ice Country feels a little bit better. Sometimes it's not, because at that point you can get the chest from Santa's house, you can kill Boreal Face, get whatever's that oven, get the chest in Ice Palace, do triple tom pole, and then do Frost Gigas all in one go. Now, sometimes, like I said, sometimes that's not the right play because you might not find anything there. But other times, it seems like a good play. I mean, it comes down to trusting your gut. Sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. That's the way Randomizer works. Worst case scenario is that the Flaming Drum could have been an early game that was locked behind, say, Water Seed or Earth Seed, or like Witch's Castle or something like that. That's probably the worst case scenario. But Flaming Drum being that triple tom pose is pretty bad, and it's basically you have to pick right. You either have to go to Ice Country or go to Empire and gamble. Yeah. I also feel that having double sprite is kind of a double-edged sword, because Like I said, early game, you could have double sprite and have no magic, or double sprite and no seeds. It was really, really bad. And that was the main reason why I didn't fight the Tropicalo earlier. I mean, yeah, there was nothing there really. It's 1,000 gold. It helped out a little bit. But Tropicalo is a fight that you almost don't want to take at level 1, simply because it takes too long to kill it. I would have much rather had a double sprite plus a girl. I think it might have been probably the best case scenario if we had double sprite plus a girl instead of double sprite and boy. Because at least with girl, we'd have, you know, access to stuff like wall and defender and lucid barrier and heals if we needed it. This seed was basically, you needed to stay alive. You needed, because there were so many places you had to go. We had to kill a lot of bosses in this run. We ended up level 20, what, 26, 27, something like that. That's pretty high for an average run. That's pretty high. So naturally, stuff is going to be hitting harder. Things are going to be harder to kill and whatnot. And with no girl to cast healing magic, you have to rely on items. You have to rely on, in some cases, energy absorb. And well, we didn't need them, but walnuts too. We didn't need them though. So yeah, that was a pretty troll seed in general. I will say that. Pure land being required, of course. Both axe and whip being required to get to go mode. But I will say that doing the fire palace check, while very risky, because one, we didn't have the glove, and two, we may not have had the right elementals, was pretty big brained, I would say, because luckily we had both the elementals required, and it had both Sylphid and Salamander in there, which we both needed. So anyway, 149.10 our time. That was the seed of the week, number 139. I have a high probable chance. There is a high probable chance that the next seed of the week is a mandatory revival, but we don't know that. So if it is, I'm not messing with it. So anyway, I will see you guys next time.